So guys, I welcome you to another interesting video on my YouTube channel, Solid Bet 247. So having said that, let me just give you guys a little rundown of what played out yesterday. Yes, yesterday we saw the biggest game, one of the biggest football fixture in English Premier League. That is the Manchester derby. That is between Manchester City and Manchester United. Yes, we saw how it all played out between these two teams, and the game ended by 2 goals to 1 in favor of Manchester United. Yes, Manchester City lost at home. Yesterday we were asking you guys like, what will be the results in that game? What do you think will happen in that match? So we were like, is it going to be a win-win for Manchester City, or is it going to be a win-win for Manchester United, or is it going to be a draw? But having seen what happened, Manchester City lost that match at the dying minute of the game. Yes, Amadiello took it personal. Amadiello decided to turn up for Manchester United, and he killed the match. And this is the second time Ruben Amorim is doing it against Pep Guardiola. He's now having the better half of Pep Guardiola. Yes, he did it in Sporting CP, and now he's now repeating it in Manchester United against Pep at his own very backyard. So I wonder what is actually wrong with Pep Guardiola, because I don't believe in the fact that it is the absence of Ruben Amorim, because this Manchester City squad can actually beat any team any day, anytime. But we saw how it all happened yesterday. It wasn't favorable for Manchester City, and this makes it their 8 losses on a bounce. 8 loss on a bounce. That's very bad and unfortunate result from a team like Manchester City and the Pep Guardiola at the same time. So it is what it is. Yesterday, Manchester City lost a big derby, and kudos to Manchester United for winning their match yesterday. So having said that, let me go ahead and give you guys the result. We saw what played out between Barcelona and Leganes. Yes, it wasn't good at all. That is football for you. So having said that, let me go ahead and give you guys the results yesterday. Yes, I will tell you that our matches yesterday wasn't sweet. It wasn't pretty fine. We had two betting slip that contains 3 and the 4 matches respectively, and then we couldn't be able to register a sweet result in any of the betting slips. So let me go ahead and give you guys the results. In the first betting slip, we had Southampton versus Tottenham, and our betting tips in that match was Tottenham to win or draw and over 1.5 goals. And Tottenham buried that match first half, 5 goals to nothing. That one entered as well, over 1.5 entered, and Tottenham won that match comfortably. Then the second game in that particular betting slip was between Brighton and Crystal Palace, and our betting tips was Brighton to win or draw and over 1.5. But Brighton lost at home. This is very unfortunate, by 3 goals to 1. Over 1.5 entered, but the result wasn't there for on our behalf. Then, thirdly, on that first betting slip was between Manchester City and Manchester United, and our betting tips is City to win or draw, but City lost that match at home. What a big shame. Chelsea, lastly, Chelsea versus Brentford, and our betting tips in that match was over 1.5 goals. That one came successful. So that is that for first betting slip. Then the second betting slip, we had Barcelona Leganes, and we said that it's going to be over 1.5. Barcelona couldn't be able to register a single goal at home. Very, very unfortunate. A whole Barcelona couldn't be able to score against an ordinary side like Leganes. With all the big boys, they do parade up front. Rafinha, Lewandowski, and the Lamine Yamal. It's very, very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. Nobody saw this particular thing coming. Over 1.5. I didn't know that we didn't know that it's going to be very hard for Barcelona to register a single shot. It's very hard. Though they play a couple of shots yesterday, but none could be able to be converted to a goal. So moving forward, in that second betting slip, we had ATM versus Getafe. That one entered as well. ATM won that match. Our betting tips in that match was ATM to win or draw. ATM won that match successfully. Then lastly, on the second betting slip, we had Dortmund versus Hoffenheim, and our betting tips in that match was and over 1.5 goals. Yes, that one was very so much successful. That match ended by 1-1 draw. Dortmund drew that match, and over 1.5 came through. So that for the result yesterday. So if by chance you edited this game that messed up this ticket, congrats. Yes. So with that being said, with that being said, let me go ahead and give you guys the games we have for today. And if you find any of our video or our content you like the value we share in this particular YouTube channel, please go ahead and hit that subscription button, turn on that notification bell, then like this video. Then if you have any reservation, please make your voice heard down in the comment section. We take everything into notice. So having said that, let's give you guys the games for today. So guys, for our games for today, we have one betting slip that contains 4 matches. So let me go ahead and give you guys the game. The first game is coming from the Portuguese league, and we have FC Porto versus Estrela. And the betting tips in this particular game is FC Porto to win. Yes. Then going forward, the second game on this betting slip is from the Turkish league. We have Galatasaray versus Trabzonspor, and our betting tips is Galatasaray to win or draw and over 1.5 goals. Then the third game on this betting slip is from the Ukraine Premier League. We have Dynamo Kiev versus Vieras Riv, and our betting tips in this particular game is over 1.5 goals. Lastly, on this betting slip is coming from Greece Super League, and the game there is Kalitia versus Olympiacos, and our betting tips is Kalitia to win or draw and over 1.5 goals. Yeah, that is that for today's game. So I encourage you guys to edit games. Feel free to edit any of our games, any game that doesn't suit well with you. Please feel free to edit it. And the bet is a maximum of 5 games per ticket. So having said that, I wish you guys good luck, and hope that today will be a very much successful day for us. This week will it be on our side. So having said that, I hope to see you guys in my next video. You remember to hit that subscription button, turn on that bell, and also make your voice heard down in the comment section. So having said that, see you guys in my next video.